Apartment inferno continues to smolder in Atlanta. Let's take a live look at the enormous flames that shot high in the sky as firefighters scrambled to get survivors to safety and stop the flames from spreading. The flames ignited earlier this afternoon at the Havana on Main Apartments. That's in Buckhead. We have live team coverage on that raging fire that has already caused catastrophic damage. We're going to hear from survivors in just a moment. But first, let's start with you, Ayanna Crystal. You're live with how all of the chaos unfolded.
Sean, firefighters have been battling the flames for nearly 6 hours. I did just speak with fire officials and they told me officially the fire is out, but there are still dozens of firefighters out here working to put out different hot spots. Just after noon, the entire apartment building was evacuated and thankfully no one was injured.
We're happy to say that we finally got a hold on it.
Take a look at the massive flames on Havana on Main Apartments in Lindbergh Station.
That fire spread quickly.
You could see smoke in the air miles away. Residents called 911 after seeing and smelling smoke in the building. Atlanta Fire says it appears the fire started on the 4th floor in the attic and quickly spread. The flames were so intense it collapsed the 4th floor of the building. That is when firefighters had to get out because it was just too dangerous. Atlanta Fire spokesperson Cortez Stafford says they were defensive in the first part of putting out this fire, and right now they have moved toward the rescue phase attack.
We've done as much as we could from the exterior, so we've moved toward rescue operational phase of attack, meaning we needed to go and send firefighters back in to get the hot spots that we couldn't reach from the outside. The best access point for some of those fires were from the parking deck that's in the middle of the apartment building. As firefighters were operating from the 4th floor of that parking deck, putting more water onto some of those apartments, about 15-foot wall collapsed down onto the parking deck and onto a car.
What you're seeing right now is that parking deck, and when that wall collapsed, a fire captain was injured. He was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries, but is expected to be okay. Right now, fire investigators are working to figure out how this fire started. I was just told that fire crews will be here all night long to monitor those hot spots. Now, again, fire investigators are working to figure out how exactly this fire started. Right now, let's continue our team coverage and let's send it to my colleague, Adam Murphy.
Good evening, Ayanna. Many of the roads surrounding the apartment building just off Piedmont Road in Buckhead remain closed at this hour, so fire investigators can try and determine the origin of the fire and make sure that everyone made it out alive.
You can see the fire on the window and everything. Like right there, they had to squat down and spray up under the window right there, because it went from the roof to the 4th floor up under.
On a balcony overlooking Main Street, Chad Williams witnessed something he wished he'd never seen.
There's a lot of water, like now, like by the when they sprayed this, when they started spraying the water, like it got extra hot, like the steam from it made this whole area was hot, like it was extra hot.
A massive fire spread quickly through the roof of the Havana on Main Apartments in Atlanta. 150 people escaped in the nick of time.
I was concerned, I was hoping that the fire people would get here very quickly because it was really taking off in a heartbeat.
Mark Messer was one of the survivors, and so were his 2 cats.
This is Sophie, and that's Hank.
They feared the worst after hearing an explosion and seeing flames coming from the air conditioning units on the roof.
The thing is that they went pop, 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 because they're all right next to each other. As each one got hot, they would all burst into flame.
Incredibly, firefighters saved the day, and it's nothing short of a miracle.
The flames were shooting up through the roof of the building.
That Mark and his cats made it out without a scratch.
Yeah, they freaked out because they thought we were taking them to the vet. Then when we got outside, they calmed down. Oh, we're not going to the vet, okay.
And I checked with fire officials. They could not confirm that the fire started in the HVAC system, but it is possible that it could have spread there and then led to a domino effect and multiple explosions and exacerbated this fire. We'll continue to follow these developments. We're live in Buckhead tonight. Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.